Once upon a time, there was a man who was asleep, and while asleep, that man did dream such wonderful visions of things that might be, that when he awoke, he found only he, and he was sad. So, off he set, in coat and in hat, thinking all sorts of things, of this and of that. He happened upon a low quaint cafe, but the patio chairs were all put away. So inside he swept, all coat and all hat, and in the corner is where she was seated. There was no more seating. The place was full up. Not even a counter to place his brimmed cup, save for one. Could barely be spotted under all of those books, surrounding the girl who's all brains and all looks. So he walked over, his heart in his throat, asked to sit down, rest his hat and his coat. And she looked up. His heart was then settled, made calm. All facade, pretense, bolstering and pomp left him, and he stood there, as he was. What she saw was not bought, premeditated, schemed or thought out, and she made room for him. It was the ease that struck him, sitting next to a stranger, sharing a moment of relaxed silence. "Can you watch my books? I have to pee." He couldn't leave well enough alone. "I might steal them, but you're welcome to take the risk." Jackass. Upon her return, she came armed with a smirk and a phrase. "Thanks for not stealing my books." And that led into a discussion that lasted for hours, that closed down the coffee shop and led to the waterfront, spanning dreams of medicine, travel, mountains, and favorite sounds. But the world was catching up with them, and the sleeping man found himself tired again. He met her again the next day, and the one after that, blending and melding together in a collage of black swans, cabarets, and squirrels named Bill. But there was a catch. In 3 weeks, she was leaving. Not dying or banished, but a damn sight more than a daily commute would allow. And the conversation wasn't finished. He had to keep knowing her. Whatever it took, wherever he had to follow. Where she went, so went his nation. So, my darling, if you're in Poland, digging up vampires, or in medical school with the class of 2016, I still have to keep knowing you. Seeing you when I can hang up my hat and my coat, I am home. I love you. Happy birthday.